make sure that I'm ready.
Yeah, what specifically are you doing to stay in shape and be prepared and be ready?
I have gone to a park.
A terrific look at the city of Memphis. Well, great story, DA. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Davis is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Aldridge in at the 4. And for the Grizzlies, we've got Anthony. All out there with Curry. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Thompson in at the 3. Now here's Curry. Three-pointer. First shot, first pass. He's out of the blocks fast. Smitty, the increased pace of the game, how does that affect players, you think, trying to get through the season in terms of, say, fatigue?
You know, I think for the teams that those coaches understand, they do a great job of playing 10, 11, 12 guys throughout the season. It usually bodes well. It's those organizations that's going 6, 7, only 8 deep. You see those guys start to fatigue, and any injury, then you really see it shows up on paper and on the floor when you're not a deep team.
Shots good by Anthony.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Now here's Irving. A 24-point outing in their last game against Denver. Outside Curry. Over Davis. And another basket for Memphis.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Irving can't get it to go.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
And Adams with the slam.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Davis finds Aldridge. On the wing, Irving. Shot clock at 6. Richardson gets a wide open look and just miss after miss right now.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began. A changing of the guard for the Grizzlies. Their star veterans traded away. They held out as long as they could, but it was time.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And those great veterans, Marc Gasol, Mike Conley, Tony Allen, Zach Randolph had become a part of the fabric, Steve, of the Grizzlies franchise and the city of Memphis.
Tough to move on from that level of connection. All good things, though, have to end.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender, right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
A minute 20 left in the first. And Adams sends it back. Curry wide open. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
From 12 feet out, and the jumper falls for him.
What's nice about this in-between area for Kyrie, compared to going to the rim, he has a little more room to get his shot off.
Now here's Curry. He picked up 36 points in the last one against New York. Memphis shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw, no good. And Coach Jim Boylen agreeing to a multi-year extension with the Bulls this summer, Greg.
And taking that interim tag off his title as head coach, Boylen, with over 30 years of coaching experience, afforded the opportunity to continue developing this young core.
Aldridge. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Good D by Thompson. Memphis with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. And Adams with the slam.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
No good from Irving.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
In transition, here come the Bulls. Davis has got the ball. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Davis.
Almost every move Valanciunas makes, there's going to be some contact. He just plays through it.
From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's them. And this team has shown their toughness and determination.
What's going to separate us is how close we are.
They certainly do.
This team has assembled some hard-nosed, unselfish players. No better group for Irving to surround himself with.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Chicago right now, Jonas Valanciunas is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then there's Davis, and it's Irving in at the 1 spot. Now here's Richardson following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Count that bucket.
Tough finish inside. Josh Richardson making it look easy. Poised to be a key player for years to come.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Curry against Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, Steve, it doesn't matter how they do it, but there are some players, as you know, that can get into another player's head. I guess like a Dennis Rodman, but there are a lot of them now that play and use that tactic.
Yeah, Draymond Green, Kevin, Patrick Beverly, Chris Paul, I think is one of those guys. PJ Tucker, he doesn't really talk, but he has a lot of antics. There's a lot of guys that like to get in your head. Also, Joel Embiid is one. He does it extremely well.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Now here's Davis. Not too proud of his numbers in that game against the Nuggets, that's for sure. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. And Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is still getting it done. Thank you. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
All right, a moment to see the stats for Curry. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. Averaging 17 points per game, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Now, here's Ball. Feeds to Anthony. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
I mean, showing great anticipation. Aldridge was all over that shot.
58 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it's Irving with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, you can't allow that many second chance opportunities and then get almost none yourself. Rarely that works out for you.
And for all the drama surrounding Lonzo Ball's entrance into the NBA, one thing is for certain, he can play.
And Lonzo will always have the media attention, but the fact is he is a very talented player. His playmaking and passing was as elite as advertised from day one, starting to find his spots on how he can score for himself. But everything else with his game is what you'd want from an elite point guard.
Now, here's Richardson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Over Thompson. Richardson, no luck.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Outside for Curry. Here's Anthony. Chicago grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly... Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It was a fast pace for Memphis at the outset, seemingly flawless as the game. And that wraps up the...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Anthony out there with Thompson. Then it's Ball, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Curry in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
He goes hard to the cup. Valanciunas is one of the best roll men in the game.
Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's Richardson on the wing. He's covered by Ball. The turnaround, Aldridge. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. There's the call. Memphis gets the foul.
The little up fake by Aldridge, unfair given how hard already it is to challenge his shot. He'll go to the line.
And in a league that's obsessed with threes and layups, LaMarcus Aldridge defying the trend, really feasting on a steady diet of mid-range jumpers.
It's Thompson off the drive. The pass to Carmelo, just 5 to shoot. Off target on the 15-footer.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Here's Valanciunas. Grizzlies with the rebound. Anthony's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that turnaround jumper of Aldridge's. Great, just impossible to defend.
Long arms, that high release point. When it's falling, well, we saw him give OKC 56. This man can take over.
And Smitty, for teams that tend to go deep into the playoffs year after year, season after season, it takes, I'm assuming, a mental toll as well as a physical toll.
It does, and that mental toll is just as hard as that physical toll on your body and your mind. And I think for teams that have great leadership and development of those young guys that can play some of those minutes, they usually bowl well.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's Thompson. Adams trying to free himself up. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Ball.
A terrific shooter from mid-range. Klay Thompson has the picture-perfect jump shot.
Richardson with it. Now Anthony defending. Richardson against Anthony. The fader. A nice shot by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively. Discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Ball, the pass to Carmelo. To the middle. And Adams with the slam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Anthony against Irving. Over Anthony. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 6.
Kyrie scores so easily. He could lead this league in scoring one day.
Anthony kicks to Ball. Here's Adams. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. 8 points for him.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Ball. No good from Valanciunas.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. No coverage that time. That's 10 points for Klay Thompson.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Irving attacking. Bucket is good.
Defensively, someone has to stay with Kyrie on the pick and roll. He's too good of a scorer.
Deep 2 from Anthony. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Their defense. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. So for Chicago right now, Davis is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Richardson. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. Irving passes to Davis. And for a team schedule that includes 4 games and 5 nights, sports writers have introduced the term schedule losses due to fatigue. I just don't think that's very good, but it's the reality right now.
Yeah, it is. And sometimes, Kevin, you know these games, you travel a lot. Your legs are just done, and that's when you have to rely on a total team, play more guys. But it happens. You can't get out of this quicksand. You're going to have those type of losses.
Ball finds Thompson. 6 to shoot. Good work defensively by Richardson.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Left side, Irving. To the left wing, shoots from the baseline, and Aldridge the basket on the assist by Irving. And it's 8 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Love the play call, getting Aldridge something within the flow of the offense.
Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Irving against Ball. Irving can't get it to go. Memphis leading by 22. And here is Ball. Thompson outside, fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight. Ball against Irving. Irving double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Well, Smitty, the league's unveiled a new way for fans to watch. 99 cents. You get a 10-minute viewing pass for every out-of-market game. That's something.
I love it, Kevin, because I think a lot of times with social media, people are start talking about a game, and you can jump right in and get a chance to catch the most important part of the game.
And making it so affordable.
Yes, indeed. 99 cents. That sounds good to me.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Klay Thompson.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Mirotic comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Anderson, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Curry. McConnell scanning the floor. From 12 feet out. Rebound by Muscala. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. He's covered by McConnell. Pass to Richardson. Out to the right wing. Here's Muscala. And the Bulls with another miss. And so here's Memphis. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Now Mirotic. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.